Hey guys, it's Crystal. Just around forever ago, I said that I would make a bookshelf tour of my TBR shelf, and I never really got around to it. But now, since I've been lacking in videos recently, and it's just kind of been like down the drain with my video making, and I've gotten some new subscribers, and I figured maybe you guys would just want to know. So I decided to do a bookshelf tour of my TBR shelves, and they have grown even since when I said that I was going to do my TBR shelves before. But that's okay. All the more books to show you, my pretties. And I'm just gonna go. I don't know what that was. That definitely didn't just happen. And I'm just gonna go and show you a quick change up of how I changed my books, because now the big shelf that my TBR books and my already read books used to be all on the one big shelf, but now I have another shelf for my already read books, blah 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 blah. And then the shelf where all my books used to be before is now my to be read shelf. So I'm just gonna, this is now my, sorry, my closet's in the way. This is now my red shelf. You guys have already seen all these books, but that's pretty much the new stuff. And then now these shelves are my to be read shelves. Okay. So from the top, and some of these have double layers because I ran out of shelf space already. So book 1, Unearthly by Cynthia Hand. Hollowed by Cynthia Hand. Boundless by Cynthia Hand. Then we have Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. Okay, let's see if I can get this book out. Well, I can't, so. And then we have Frostbite, also by Rochelle Mead. I'll just show you this cover. The other one, you know what they look like. I got those books, again, not something that I would normally pick up, but I got them for 50 cents at a gift shop, so why not? And it's the first 3 that I have. You'll come across the 3rd one later. The Darkest Minds by Alexander Bracken. Never Fade, also by Alexander Bracken. I believe this is the correct order of these books, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't, like, murder me if I'm wrong. Infamous by Sherilyn Kenyon. Invincible, also by Sherilyn Kenyon. Infinity by Sherilyn Kenyon. Inferno by Sherilyn Kenyon. And then finally, the newest book that just came out, Illusion by Sherilyn Kenyon. Then we have The Program by Suzanne Young. I love the inside covers of these. I'm going to show you just because I think they're so beautiful. Like, what? What? So gorgeous. I love those covers. And then next, of course, if I can grab the book, then you have The Treatment. And then this cover is just a pill. I haven't read these books yet, but I really want to because the covers are just so beautiful. Then we have The Gathering by Kelly Armstrong. The Calling by Kelly Armstrong. Then we have, I'm not going to take these books out because they're really hard to get back in the box, but these have gorgeous covers, like drop dead gorgeous covers. If you've ever seen any of the Tiger's Curse books, they're beautiful. You have Tiger's Curse, Tiger's Quest, Tiger's Voyage, Tiger's Destiny, all by Colleen Houck. Then I have Pathfinder by Orson Scott Card. And Ruins, also by Orson Scott Card. Then we have The Diviners by Libba Bray. Then I have The Star Won't Go Out by Esther Earl, or like, it's her diary, so I guess it's kind of by her. Then I have Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and it's an autographed copy. I'll show you guys the autograph. This I found on sale at Books A Million, which is freaking great, which is why I love that store. If you have a Books A Million near you, then go to it because it's great. Then we have Days of Blood and Starlight. I don't have the 3rd one, but the first 2 I bought on sale. Then we have Defiance by C.J. Redwin. Then I have Burn for Burn by Jenny Han and Soban Vivian. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Oops. Then we have Origin by Jessica Cowerly. Don't know how to pronounce her name either. I'm sorry, I'm running like into my window. Then we have Everyday by David Levithan. I've read this book. I just want to read it again. Then we have Cruel by Jennifer Albin. Then I have Serafina by Rachel Hartman. Then I have Before I Die, which has a really ugly cover, but apparently it's good, by Jenny Downham. Okay, now for shelf 2, and I can get out of my window. We have Unwind by Neil Shusterman. Unholy by Neil Shusterman. I can't say his last name. Then we have the rest of the Embrace series by Jessica Sherwington, and that includes Entice and Blaze. I love how she gets progressively less clothes on through the American covers. Don't know why, but that's just what happens. And then Endless. And then we have the Mermaid series that I don't know what it's called, but it's a Mermaid series. And I can't get Wake out. Ugh, okay. Fine. I guess if you want to be difficult like that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having temporary difficulties. This is Wake by Amanda Hocking. These are the moments when I wish I had a camera and a tripod. Lullaby, also by Amanda Hocking. Title by Amanda Hocking. And Elegy, something like that. I can't read. Well, I can read, but I can't. Ugh, basics. Okay, and then I think these covers are gorgeous. Side note. Halo by Alexandria A. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I'm not even going to try. I'm sorry, there's a cattail in your way. Get down, Manny. Then we have Hades, also by her. And Heaven, also by Alexandria A. Then I just have Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I don't have the rest of them. Cinder happened to be on sale. So that's how I got that one. Then I have Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, Clockwork Princess, and that's all for the Infernal Devices trilogy. And then we go into City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, if it doesn't fall back there. City of Fallen Angels. City of Lost Souls. And then, you know, imaginary right there, City of Heavenly Fire. Notice how I say imaginary because it's not out yet. Then I have Meg Cabot Vanished, books 1 and 2. When Lightning Strikes, and Codename Cassandra. I don't know anything about those books. I got them really cheap. And they looked interesting. Then the next 2 in the series, which is Safe House and Sanctuary, books 3 and 4 in the Vanished series. And then I have The Unbecoming Amara Dyer. I also have read those books, and I really suggest them if you like something creepy. And then The Evolution of Amara Dyer. I'm expecting to get The Retribution of Amara Dyer when it comes out, so I wanted the first 2. Then I have The Adoration of Gina Fox, which apparently, according to the lady at Books A Million, it's like The Fault in Our Stars. So, great. Lots of tears. Then I have Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children on sale. Once again, that's how I get most of my books. A lot of you have a question on how I get all my books. It's because I find them for super cheap. Then I have my Doctor Who collection that I got for my birthday. And it's 10 Little Aliens, Dreams of an Empire, Last of the Garradine, Festival of Death, Fear of the Dark. I'm kind of just going to sort of show you these. Players, Remembrance of the Daleks, Earthworld. This is, oh my goodness. I can't hold things for life right now. Everything's getting in the way. Everything's in the way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I can't see, but at least you guys can. Then I have Only Human, Beautiful Chaos, and The Silent Stars Go By. Ugh. The dust in my mouth. Gross. Okay, and then that's just a cute little... Ugh. Bunch of dust in my mouth. Cutesy little thing. We have the regulars. I solely bought this because I think it has a really cool cover. Then we have Cage of the Stars by Jacqueline Lee Mitchard. Leaving Cold Sassy. I don't know what that book's about. I must have bought it on a whim. Then we have Blind Faith by Ellie Whitlinger. Then we have Shadow Kiss, the third Vampire Academy novel. Then I have The Backwash Squeeze and Other Improbable Feats. Then this one doesn't have a dust jacket, so it says To Brooklyn with Love. Then we have Fairy Tales and Nightmares by Melissa Marr. Then I have Dearly Departed by Leah Habel. Then I have Whoology, which is another book that I got for my birthday, which is a whole bunch of stuff about Doctor Who. Then this one also doesn't have a dust jacket. Peace, Love, and Baby Ducks by Lauren Miracle with a Y. Then I have Bleeding Violet by Dia Reeves. Then I have Smoke, my second Ellen Hopkins novel that I'm really looking forward to reading. Then I have A Land Remembered by Patrick D. Smith. Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. Impulse by Ellen Hopkins. My Sister's Keeper, the movie cover by Jodi Picoult. Sapphire Blue by Kirsten Gier. Eon by Alison Goodman. Chicken Noodle Soup for the Cat and Dog Lover Soul. Shadow Falls, The Beginning, books Born at Midnight and Awake at Dawn. Then finally, guess what I own, guys, now? Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, book number 2. The only Harry Potter book that I've ever owned. I've never read Harry Potter. Fun fact about me, if you're new here, I've never read Harry Potter. Nor have I ever read Twilight. Then we have Lorraine Snellding. And it's the Golden Filly. It has 4 books in it, I believe. Then we have The Fetch by Laura Whitcomb. Small Steps by Lewis Scatcher. Hope you guys can see these books okay. Nailed by Patrick Jones. Prom by Laurie Halse Anderson. Funny story about this book. I found this book in one of my drawers and I had put it away, must have, because I never wanted to read it. And then I read Speak, and then I ended up with another Laurie Halse Anderson book, and I didn't even know it. Then I have The Almost Moon by Alice Sebold. Then I have the next 2 contemporary books that I probably will be reading. And that is Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan. Looking for Alaska by John Green. Oh, it sounded like I was going to say another one, but I don't have any more. Then we have Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly. Prophecy of the Sisters by Michelle Zink. Eagle of the Night by Rosemary Sutcliffe. Dewey by Vicky Merriam with Brett Witter. Good Man Hunting by Lisa Landolt. The Kite Runner by Khalid Husseini. Atonement by Ian McQuan. Totally butchering some of these names here. Fire Horse by Diane Lee Wilson. Eragon by Christopher Padaloni. And then I also have Elvis. I don't know why it's not by it. But those are the first 2 books in like that Dragon series. Wish You Were Here by Barbara Schaup. King Dork by Frank Portman. Sweet Tooth by Ian McCowan. And Breathe by Cliff McNish. Alright guys, so I hope you really liked seeing the books on my TBR shelf. I'm sorry if this is not staying steady. Okay, it should be steady now. I hope you enjoyed that TBR Bookshelf Tour of 2014. And whatever books I buy now, I will actually be physically showing you in a book haul. But that was also kind of my book haul for April and my book haul for the first 2 days of May, because the Dewey and the Harry Potter and some of those ones I got this month. But so from May 5th on, I will be doing actual book hauls again. So I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Bye-bye.